KSI has got no class, very unprofessional. It's like a circus. At the end of the day, on Saturday, he will pay. Who's he when he's at home? An idiot that plays FIFA on the computer. The end to all this is me lifting a world title belt. Don't care which one it is, but I know I'm capable of doing so.
Tommy, first of all, we're here. We're at Misfits. This is a crazy experience, like just being in and around it. How does this differ from a usual fight week for you?
I mean, I've already been here and done this. The Jake Paul fight. That was an even bigger fight than this. I've been here and done this. My second time at it, and I'm looking to put on a much better performance than I did the first time. It's my show, it's my town, and I'm here to put on a spectacular performance.
Did KSI take it too far yesterday when he spat at your dad?
Listen, it's what it is. KSI has got no class. He's very unprofessional. It's like a circus. At the end of the day, on Saturday, he will pay.
Did you expect him to be as he has been this week? I know with Jake Paul, he was very much in your face, and I spoke to your dad a few weeks ago. He said that maybe because it was your first time in that environment, nerves kicked in a little bit. But did you expect this from KSI?
Oh, 100%. I mean, KSI is just a child out of the playground, isn't he? No class and just ragged. That's what you got to deal with it. But it is what it is, isn't it? It's here. There's a lot of people. It's a great turnout. It's going to be a packed out arena on Saturday night. Boxers like myself, who's grown up the right way and done it traditionally, they dream of nights like this. So I'm flourishing, right now, and I'm ready to take home a good W on Saturday night.
I was going to say, outside of maybe it being, a Misfits event, this is the type of stuff you live for, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Big crowds, big fights. It's amazing. How can you not live for this?
Yeah. I can imagine it's going to be a great night. Have you ever fought someone with a £40,000 mouthpiece in before, and how do you think he'll get on with that mouth guard?
I haven't, and he's going to need it. He's going to need 200 grand around his teeth, actually. I don't know if 40 grand will be enough for him, but it's someone's lucky day when they catch it in the crowd.
Because you're going to smack it out.
100%, mate. I'm letting him with a jab, and it'll come flying out into the 10th row back, and then they'll be running out the arena.
How do you feel this fight compared to the Jake Paul fight? Do you feel a lot more settled? Do you feel a lot more like Tommy?
Yeah, definitely 100%. I feel amazing right now. Everything's gone to plan. The camp's been amazing. The weight cut's been amazing. I'm on point, on weight, feeling fantastic, mate. So there's no other feelings that can creep in. When everything's been done, 10 out of 10, the best as it can be, all you are is confident.
I don't want to speak about the Jake Paul thing too much, but how important is it for you just to mature, just to get that monkey off your back? I know you got emotional in the ring where you said there was 2 years of that going into it, and now you feel a lot more comfortable now. But how did it feel to get that off your back?
Yeah, it's great. Jake Paul and me, we went back and forth for 2.5 years. A lot was said, a lot was done. Pull-outed fights, rescheduled fights, denied visa access. There was everything that went into that. So to get that fight underneath my belt against all circumstances, going over there on his show, I was the guy in the opposite corner. It was his show, his promotion, his people, his location, everything. So to go out there and do that at 23 years old, just having a baby, it's a lot to deal with, and I'm glad I went out there and did it.
What does KSI represent to you? What does he mean to you?
Nothing. Doesn't mean any more than the dust underneath my shoe. He's what he is, a classless fool. No class about him, unprofessional. And like I said before, everything that he's done for the past 2 months, he'll pay for.
And his background in boxing, is that irrelevant at all to you? What's his background like compared to maybe Jake that you fought before, or even yourself?
Well, he hasn't got a background, has he? At least Jake actually got in the ring with combat fighters and tried. This man's fought a load of YouTubers and a rapper. So you'll see the levels in boxing on Saturday night.
Do you think he has an ego that needs to be put in check? Because he said, how dare you disrespect me yesterday?
Yeah, and who's he? Who's he when he's at home? An idiot that plays FIFA on the computer. A complete fool, mate. Like, it is what it is. He's a nobody. This is my event. This is my show. At the end of the day, he's going to get dealt with. And it just gets me excited about it because he's been talking that much, talking. But on Saturday night, it's all out the window.
You seem like a totally different guy going into this week. You seem ready for this.
Yeah, just ready. Mentally ready, calm, relaxed. I'm ready to go, mate. I've done everything that needs to be done. And I'm going to plough through this, man, quite easily.
What after this then? You plough through KSI. Because when I was speaking to your dad last week, he said there's so much money in this for you that you couldn't maybe not get in boxing, and you feel sorry for boxers coming through. Do you stay in this route, or do you go down the professional line again?
Listen, obviously you stay in this route, and you take all these fights as they come, because we don't know how long this crossover crap's going to be here for. I'll take full advantage of it. I'm building a legacy for myself, and building a legacy for my family. My family's financially secure. At the end of the day, you probably wouldn't have got that through, normal professional boxing. World champions aren't even earning this. So at the end of the day, it's a smart move on my part.
100%. And I saw in the interview you said that KSI's last opponent, Molly, could have beat him. What does that say about KSI's ability for you? And where does he stack against anyone that you fought before? Does he?
He's just like a journeyman, isn't he? journeyman who's come in, throw a few swings and try and win. Same as a journeyman, that's all he does. So he's nothing, is he? He's a no one to me. People like that, you're going to see what happens to people like that on Saturday. He's not even going to get a foothold in the fight. If I can get him out there in 10 seconds, I'm going to.
If he comes out swinging like he usually does, that chin's going to be wide and high. Are you just going to take advantage?
Mate, I hope he does. If he comes out swinging, it's Christmas come early for me.
I can imagine it, Tommy. You've got a good energy about you this week, mate.
I'm ready, mate. I'm ready. I'm ready for anything that he's going to bring. I don't worry about anything. I am ready to go.
And how's everything with being a new father as well?
Amazing. Thank you for asking. Feeling absolutely fantastic about it. You know, can't wait to get back to Bambi and Molly and enjoy my Christmas and enjoy the Halloween, my favourite period.
Does it give you a little bit more of a sense of what this is all about when you bring a child into the world and your life in general?
Yeah, definitely. And anybody who's a father will understand. You know, these fights are financially good, but the money's not really. I'm not really about the money. I don't really care. It's just making sure that she has a great life. You know, I don't believe in spoiling my children, but at the end of the day, she'll never want for anything, and she'll do all right. So it gives me a satisfying feeling to know that.
So you come through this fight. Obviously, Tyson's fighting Ngannou. That's a wild fight for one. How do you see that playing out?
I think Tyson will stop Ngannou in probably 4 or 5 rounds. I think he'll carry it a little bit. Listen, a scary man, but Tyson's a scary man, isn't he? And you're in Tyson's lane there, so I think. I think Tyson will carry him for a bit, and then he probably put a stop to him in 4 or 5 rounds.
And do you feel like you've lived into the Fury name now? I know a lot of people were saying that you were carrying a lot of pressure last time. I know we've said you feel very good this week, but do you just feel comfortable within yourself and in that Fury name now as well, in terms of what your brother's achieved? Yeah,
definitely, 100%. Tyson's Tyson. He's always going to be that. No one will ever fill his boots, but I'm going to be the best version of Tommy Fury that I can be. And with what I've achieved already, I'm astounded by. The support that I've got already is absolutely amazing, and we just keep going with the journey. What's for you won't pass you by, and it's all down to my Lord and Saviour Jesus Christ. And if he keeps showing me the victory, I'll keep giving him the glory, as always.
What's the perfect career now for Tommy after this? I heard world title shouts. What's perfect career?
Definitely. I mean, the end to all this is me lifting a world title belt. Don't care which one it is, but I know I'm capable of doing so.
And then finally, one last message for KSI this week.
I'll see you Saturday night.
Tommy, you're ready for it. Thank you so much for speaking to us.